Hey guys, this is Ryan with Ryan's Investments. I'm so excited that you guys are here with me today. I've got a couple topics that I'm really excited to discuss with you here. So we're going to dive into how do we begin investing, because I know a lot of people are new and they have a little bit of money saved up, but they don't really know where to start. So I'm maybe going to help you, give you some pointers to help you get your feet wet and get us started. And then one other thing I want to touch on is how we can build our wealth quicker. There's so many ways that we can either save money or maybe add a little side hustle, because every little bit counts. And I'm going to try to help you maybe pick a path to help you make a little extra money or save a little extra money. But before we get started, if you guys would please hit the like and subscribe button, that really helps me out tremendously, and I really appreciate your support. But with that, let's get started. Thank you. Okay, guys, so the first thing I would like to touch on with you is the importance of education. With investing, it is a serious thing and it can be dangerous, but if you educate yourself, you can really eliminate the majority of the risk, which is what a lot of people keeps them out of the stock market. But if you can educate yourself, with education comes confidence, and with confidence comes wealth. And I'm telling you, the more you learn, the more comfortable you'll get, the more successful you'll be. With me, my first year, it was about 4 years ago, and I blew up my first account by following people on StockTwits and really just not doing my own due diligence. So essentially, I deserved it, but I learned a big lesson. And that's why I'm on here, to spread my word with you and learn from my mistakes. So my real thing I want to push with you guys is, read books. If you find a company you like, make sure you dive into it, read their statements, their balance sheet and stuff like that. Don't just do it because someone told you to. So one book that I would advise you to read would be The Compound Effect. I think that one's just a really good beginner book, and beginner to expert, this book is really important for you to just it's a mindset. It'll change the way you think about how your money works for you. So I will link that in the description below, and if you are interested in purchasing that, you'll be able to do that in the description. The next piece of advice I would give you would be the way you go into a company. Now, this is just my preference. You can do it the way you want. I know there's many people who are successful day traders. I just personally don't do that. So I feel it's way safer to go into a company with a long-term process. For me, I look by a company and I think, what will they be like in 5 to 10 years or even more? I know a lot of people do not have the patience for that, but the way I invest in a company like Virgin Galactic, for example, which if you don't know, that's my favorite company right now. Their stock's going to be very volatile here, or like right now, because there's not much news, not much going on. But my vision in the next 10 years or so, I see that company being definitely a 10x company. And I definitely dive into that in different videos, but that's just kind of an example for me. So if you guys had any questions on do I day trade, or how do you day trade, or anything like that, I can maybe help you out a little bit there, but that's not my ideal situation. I just feel like that's a risky way to blow up an account. I definitely invest for the long term, and I would suggest that you guys do too. But like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, but I want you guys to do what's best for you, and whatever will make you guys be the most successful. As next, I would like to touch on how we can save money. Honestly, it can be a lot easier than you think if you just evaluate where the money's coming out of your account. I know one deadly thing are subscriptions, and that personally really hurt me for a while, because I had Netflix coming out, Hulu, Apple Music, just all these things kept piling up, and it was just deflating my account. And once I realized that and addressed the problem, I started saving a lot more money, which I was able to throw into the stock market, which is then growing. So instead of losing that money, my net worth is growing, and I've noticed a great increase in my net worth in the past few months. So I think just making little adjustments like that can be really huge for you and your account. So I would take a little bit and write out, or there's apps, I'm sure, but just write down every subscription you have, and maybe you keep a couple, but try to get rid of maybe half. And all that money that you save, then I would invest at least half. One other thing I would try to do is limit eating out, because that's another thing that will just continue to eat at your account, because you're always spending money, you're tipping, it's just a lot of money that you could be saving, which would help create wealth for you. And as important as it is to save money, it's just as important to make money. So I'm going to give you a bonus side hustle, and I'm going to start doing this at the end of my videos every time. So if you stuck around this long, here's a little a bonus feature for you. And also like and subscribe, don't forget, because I will be adding an extra bonus side hustle at the end of every video that I do make. For this one, I just recently started. It's Uber Eats or Uber or whatever you want to do. I do Uber Eats, but you can do things where you just pick up people's groceries for them, and you don't even have to have any contact. You just deliver it, put it on their porch, take a picture, boom, the money's yours. And you can kind of pick and choose the ones you want. So I think that could be something that's really important. And, it's extra cash because we all have downtime. Instead of, watching Netflix all day, I just turn my Uber Eats on and I go take people food and deliver groceries, and it's just easy money. And then I take that and put it into my account, and which I transfer to my Robinhood, and then I buy space stock, and space stock's gonna go to the moon. So what I'm doing is I'm making the most of my time. Guys, the more you grind now, the less you'll have to trade your time for money, because we do not want to keep giving up our time for a paycheck. We want to spend time with our family and our loved ones, go on vacation, do what we want, while we sit on the beach and our money is made for us. But we have to get there by grinding now. And I promise you, do the extra work. We can do this, Just thank you guys so much for joining me, and I can't tell you how excited I am for this channel. We have big things to come, and I can't wait to have you guys join me. Please feel free to interact in the comments. I definitely will reply, and I really am so thankful for all you. Have a great day.